Hi, and welcome to How to Joy, a podcast about the big, small, quiet, and loud ways that joy shows up in our lives. This podcast is an exploration. It's not a manual or a to-do list. It's a question, a practice, a space to notice joy when it bubbles up, to remember it when it feels far away, and to hear how other people cultivate it in their own lives and to be inspired by that. My hope is that this becomes a place to be reminded that joy is still here, still possible, and still ours to claim, even in the midst of the hard things. Thank you for being here. Now let's begin. Hi, everyone. I have missed you, and so I thought that I would come on here and do a little meditation with you. For today is the first day of summer. It is the summer solstice. I hope everyone has had a very wonderful, long, nourishing spring. I know a lot of us, especially if you have children or if you're a teacher, think of summer starting at the end of May, but I bet most of us know that actually summer starts today. So I hope that everyone has been having a great spring. I mentioned that I might come on here during the summer and do some meditations if I felt inspired to do so. New How to Joy episodes for season 2 are well underway. I have been creating them with some really interesting and fun people and have started to edit them. So stay tuned for that in the autumn. For now, though, let's not rush autumn and let's really dive into summer. If you don't know this, you don't know me very well. I am a Leo. I've always loved summer, even in the hottest of hot days of summer. I love it. Just got to find a pool on those days. I love summer for myself for many reasons, but one of the reasons is I'm able to slow down a bit and I'm able to really dive back in to some of my mindfulness practices, one being meditating. I try to meditate every day. I had a long streak going on and then got a little lazy with it, and I didn't want to make myself wrong for not doing it every day. I think when we get so rigid with things like that and kind of shame ourselves for not doing something, it loses its power. So now I have a better relationship with it again, and I would love to share a summer solstice meditation with you. So welcome. Stay with me if you are ready. I invite you to find a comfortable position, either seated or lying down. Allow your eyes to gently close if that feels comfortable. If not, you can just lightly gaze at something in front of you. When you're ready, take a slow breath in through your nose and a long breath out through your mouth. Again, take a slow breath in through your nose and a long breath out through your mouth. One more time. Slow breath in through your nose and a long breath out through your mouth, maybe even adding some noise to this one. Continue to breathe in this way, but perhaps instead of breathing out through your mouth, breathe in and out through your nose. So close your mouth and try to create that little wave sound in through your nose, out through your nose. If this isn't working for you and you would prefer to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, that is absolutely okay. This is your meditation, and whatever works for you in this moment is what is supposed to be. Continue to breathe in this way. Deep breath in and deep breath out. There is nowhere else you need to be right now. Nothing to fix, nothing to accomplish. Just this moment. Just this breath. I invite you to feel the places where your body meets the earth beneath you. Whether it's the chair supporting you, the floor holding you, the ground steady and patient. Notice that even on the longest day of the year, the earth continues its quiet work of holding us. You do not have to hold everything alone. Take another deep breath in, and as you breathe out, let something soften. Today is the summer solstice, a day of light, a day of fullness. It's when the sun stretches its rays across the sky for as long as it can. For thousands of years, people have paused on this day. They've celebrated, they've gathered, they've been reminded that life moves in seasons and that every season has wisdom to offer. Now I invite you to imagine yourself standing in a wide open field. The sun is warm on your skin. Golden light surrounds you. Notice how it feels. Feel that warmth all over your body. This light is not asking you to become someone new. It is simply revealing what is already here. What parts of yourself are ready to be seen? What joy have you been carrying quietly? What strength have you forgotten to acknowledge? Allow whatever arises to simply be noticed. No need to judge. No need to change it. As you stand in this field, imagine the sunlight touching every part of you. The parts that feel confident, that feel uncertain, the parts that are healing, and that are still becoming. The sun does not choose which parts deserve its warmth. Sun shines on everything. Can you offer yourself that same generosity? Take a slow breath in. And as you exhale, imagine releasing the pressure to be perfect. Another breath in. And release the need to have everything figured out. One more breath. And release the stories that tell you you are behind. Notice the feeling of spaciousness that remains. The summer solstice, it is also about receiving. What would you like to receive today? Receiving beauty, connection, wonder, joy. Think of something that has brought you joy recently. Maybe it was laughter, a conversation, a journey, music, community, a quiet morning, a moment that made you feel alive. Let that memory come into focus. Notice where you feel it in your body. Allow that feeling to grow just a little. You are giving it your attention. Joy often grows where it is noticed. Now bring your awareness to your heart. Feel the rhythm that has carried you through every season of your life. Through celebration and grief, uncertainty and change, your heart has remained steady, learning, becoming. Steady, learning, becoming. Take a breath of gratitude for all the versions of yourself that brought you here. The brave versions, the messy versions, the hopeful versions, the exhausted versions. All of them belong. All of them helped create the person you are today. As the sun begins its slow journey toward evening, remember this: the solstice is about trusting the cycle. That growth happens and that rest matters. Trusting that joy can return again and again, just as summer does, especially after difficult seasons. Take one final deep breath in, filling yourself with warmth, possibility, and light. And as you exhale, let that light settle gently into your heart. A small sun that you carry with you wherever you go. Steady, learning, becoming. When you are ready, begin to notice the space around you. Move your fingers through the air. Wiggle your toes. Bring your hands above your head. Point your toes and take a deep stretch. One final breath and gently open your eyes and bring back awareness to your surroundings. Joyous summer solstice to you all. May you carry a little more light, a little more joy, and a little more trust into the season ahead. I love you, and thanks for joining me. Thank you for listening, for feeling, for remembering joy with me. If something in today's episode stirred something in you, I really would love to hear about it. You can reach me at howtojoypodcast@gmail.com, or you can find more of my writing at sparklefabmags.wordpress.com. If you'd like to keep walking this path of joy with me, I hope you'll subscribe, share the podcast with someone you love, or leave a review. I've been told that those small actions really help more than you know. And finally, I'll leave you with this. Joy isn't always loud. It isn't always easy, but it is still possible, even now, even here. So I invite you all to take a deep breath, soften where you can, and let one small joy find you this week. I'll be back soon with more stories, more questions, and more reasons to remember joy. Until next time, have a sparkle fabulous day.